Jai Hind viewers, today I'll be talking on the topic Indo-Israel relation. Since the 1990s, India and Israel have developed a strong relationship encompassing economic, military and politics. Despite India's initial opposition to the UN partition plan for Palestine in 1947, they recognized Israeli sovereignty in 1950. Both are also part of indo-Israel and aims to promote economic development, scientific innovation and regional stability. Now gentlemen, talking about the history of relation between both the nation, India was part of non-aligned movement while keeping close relationship with the Soviet bloc and by proximity to the Arab world, while Israel was an ally of the US and NATO. Now, since the upgradation of India-Israel relation in 1992, defense and agriculture formed the two main pillars of bilateral engagement between the nations. Also, talking about shift of India's stand, gentlemen, on the Kashmir issue when West Asia supported Pakistan. Also, the Oslo Accords of 1993 agreement between Israel and Palestine Liberation Organization aimed to establish a framework for peace and self-governance in the Israeli-occupied Palestinian territories. Now talking about the political relation between the nations, political ties between the nations are friendly, increased high-level exchanges and ministerial visits on both sides have expanded cooperation in different functional areas. Now talking about the economic and commercial ties between the nation, India is Israel's third largest trade partner in Asia and seventh largest globally. Major exports from India include pearls, auto diesel, chemical, electrical equipments, textiles, etc. Also gentlemen, talking about the defense cooperation between the nations, Israel has remained among the top arms supplier to India. In the past 2 decades, both countries are cooperating on security issues, including a joint working group on counter-terrorism. Indian armed forces use Israeli Falcons, AWACS, Heron drones, and Barak anti-missile defense systems. Israeli defense companies have established partnership with Indian firms to help Make in India initiative. Now talking about the agricultural relation between the countries, agri-cooperation between the two parties is formalized through 3-year action plan. Both countries have signed a MOU on water resources management and development cooperation. Now gentlemen, talking about the challenges for both the nations maintaining bilateral relation, starting with India's stand on the Israel-Palestine conflict. Gentlemen, India stressed that no alternative to the two-state solution can guarantee peace between Israel and Palestine and said that direct negotiations are the only path to peace. Relation with Iran is also a major challenge because Israel sees Iran as an existential threat while India values cooperation for energy supplies and a Chabahar port route to Afghanistan and Central Asia. Also, approach towards the Arab world is a challenge for both the nations because Israel has differences with Arab nations, whereas India's recent UN vote against the US and Jerusalem reflects India's significant interest in that region. Last but not the least, the free trade agreement is stuck because of the concerns from Indian domestic industry, which is also a major challenge between both the nations. So gentlemen, talking about the way forward, India has so far been successful in balancing its interest in the Middle East, both bilaterally and multilaterally. Flexibility in favor of India's national interest must be made the top priority of the Indian government while dealing with Israel and Arab countries. To foster collaboration between India and Israel, it's crucial to adopt a comprehensive approach that encompasses interaction at the governmental and business levels. Also, both should collaborate against rising radicalization and cyber terrorism. So gentlemen, despite these challenges, the strategic cooperation between India and Israel carries immense potential and is only set to grow further. Thank you.